howdy, a hello, a thumbs up, something in the chat to let me know that we are here, that we are live, and we are having a conversation. And if you have any questions, feel free to do so. I'm Nick Demas. For those of you who have yet to make your acquaintance, Tony-winning producer, filmmaker, writer, I tell stories and I help heart-centered entrepreneurs tell their personal brand stories so they can connect with their audiences, they can convert to sales, and they can create major impact in their communities. And that all happens with your story, sharing your story. So today, we're going to talk about the 5 ingredients of a strong story. Let me say this. Storytelling is like baking. Stay with me for a moment. Stay with me. Storytelling is like baking. Okay, I'm a huge fan of the Great British Baking Show, or Great British Bake Off if you're in the UK. Who's a fan of the Great British Baking Show? Raise your hand if you are. I like grab my blanket and I snuggle up on the couch and I become fixated on the television, the telly, while my mouth is watering. And okay, while the competition is a big part of the show, the real reason I watch it is to see the transformation of the baked goods, because it's chemistry, right? It's like you have all these proper ingredients and you mix them together and they place them in the oven. And technically, it should all come out perfectly for everyone, right? So storytelling is similar. There are ingredients that you need for your personal brand stories. The first one, number 1 of the 5, is a hook. Grab the audience's attention immediately. I said storytelling is baking. You were like, huh? Right? Grab the audience's attention in this sort of crowded landscape. It's gotten so crowded, right? There's a lot of people getting their message out that we exist in, this landscape. It's vital that your audience knows the story is for them right away. How is it for them? Let them know. Hey, we got some people live over here on the Instagram. I'm gonna say hi over here. Titan W Web 4, Melis, Naladi, great to have you all. And after the hook, that's number 1. Number 2 is character. So it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about your customer or your client first and foremost. So even when you tell a story that's about you, make sure it connects to and points to your customer or client. That's vital. It's vital that the character isn't you, even when the story is about you in some way, but you make it about the customer or client and what it is, what's in it for them, ultimately. So that's number 2. Number 1 was hook. Number 2 is character. Number 3, plot. Every story ever told has a plot. And in this instance, we're talking about telling a transformation story. One of the reasons that I love the baking show is because the transformation, right? And it's the same here. This must include some form of conflict, some form of interest, something that evokes emotion. That is completely vital, that we are emotionally connected. As I was saying about the bake-off, I love the competition, but I get so emotionally invested in not only what do the baked goods look like, but the people, the characters in the story as well, right? Those that are competing? They're competitors. Those that are competitors, I get really engaged with them. So 1 character, 2 hook, 3 plot, 4 climax, right? The transformation must lead to an epiphany moment where everything changes. Something is different. Something is making somebody think about something differently. Something is giving them some knowledge, something that they can hook into, different kind of hook, that they can take away. So that's climax. And number 5 is resolution. Every good story, act 1, act 2, act 3, has a resolution. And in your resolution, you're absolutely going to want to have a call to action. Every great story, personal brand story, leads someone into action. You want to take them on a journey, and maybe that's as simple as liking my page. Go up and like my page. Or maybe it's give me a wave. Like I said, I gave somebody an action. I gave you all an action to do. Every resolution in a great story for your personal brand leads to some shift in some way of thinking for your audience and having them take action. Okay, those are the 5, but wait, there's one more. There's actually a 6th ingredient. And this is actually the secret sauce, so to speak, or the secret ingredient, as it were. Because if every story were the same, if every story were created equal, those 5 things with character, hook, plot, climax, resolution, why then are some stories more engaging than others? That's really the question, right? Why are some stories more engaging than others? And there's this missing ingredient in a compelling story. And it's the same with baking. What is that? It's the love that you put in it. Like, when your grandmother makes cookies, they just taste better. They just taste better. Like, it could be the same recipe. I don't know what she does. I do. She uses her intuition. And that's what's missing for a lot of people. They're missing that intuitive, that love, that spark, that energy. That's why some bakers are brilliant. Because yes, they can follow a recipe, but there's something that they're able to intuit, able to put in it. Yeah, passion. Exactly, Renee. Passion. There's this passion that they put into it, this love, this spark, this creation that takes the story to the next level. So while structure, the 5 ingredients are important, there's a 6th one that's equally as important. And that's that passion, that intuition, that, I want to say, the divine feminine aspect of storytelling, the creativity. And so not only is that in baking, that's in your storytelling as well. And that is truly vital that you bring to the table. So who's going live these days? Anybody other than me going live? If you are, I'm going to have a PDF. I'm going to put it in the, it's in the link in bio on Instagram and on Facebook. I'll put it right there that you can click right on it and go download the steps to going live and using story, like I did today with the baking, a little meta moment here for you all, that you can use that helps you with the structure. And now you take the structure that I'm giving you and use that intuitive, passionate side of yourself, and boom, you're going to create a beautiful piece of art, a beautiful creation of baked goodery. You're going to really, really be able to connect to your audience and then eventually convert them to sales. So that's your call to action. Isn't that like number what? 5 on that list? Sure is. Nancy Myers, hello. Catherine, hello. Thank you for being live on Facebook. Thank you for those of you that were on Instagram. Great to have you. Bix Pix, and Renee, of course, always great to have you. So excited to have you all here. That's your takeaway for today. Go do your live, next live, with this storytelling in mind, and go bake something. Who doesn't love baked goods? I'm obsessed. Can't help it. See you all next time. Have a great day.